20 love idioms you need to know. Number 1. Be an item. This refers to two people who have a romantic relationship. For example, Ron and Ellen have been an item for quite some time. This means Ron and Ellen have been in a romantic relationship for quite some time. Number 2. Be smitten. This means to suddenly start loving someone very much. For example, Rob was so smitten with Ellen that he promised to take her to Argentina. Number 3. Carry a torch for someone. This means to secretly love someone. For example, did you know that David was carrying a torch for Jane back in high school? Number 4. Double date. This is a date for two couples. For example, last night we went on a double date with Sean and Jenny. We had dinner in an Italian restaurant and then went to karaoke. Number 5. Fall in love. This means to be attracted to someone in a romantic way. For example, Rob fell in love with a young student from Germany. Number 6. Get hitched. This means to get married. For example, what do you say when we go to Las Vegas and get hitched like Elvis and Priscilla? Number 7. Have butterflies in your stomach. This means to be nervous about something. For example, Mark has butterflies in his stomach whenever he sees Monica. I think he's in love with her. Number 8. Have crush on someone. This means to have a strong feeling of love for someone. For example, my cousin had a crush on my best friend, so we always found a reason to hang out with us. Number 9. Head over heels in love. This means to be madly in love. For example, Mark felt head over heels in love with Anna. And number 10. Love at first sight. This means to fall in love with someone when you first see them. For example, when Dan and Laura met, it was love at first sight. Number 11. Lovebirds. This refers to people who are very much in love. For example, George and his wife were sitting and looking at each other's eyes like two lovebirds. Number 12. Love is blind. This means when you love someone, you don't see their faults. For example, although her friends told her that Clive was using her, Claire didn't understand it because love is blind. Number 13. Lovey-dovey. This refers to a way of expressing love which can be a bit silly. For example, don't you think you are too old for writing love letters and all that lovey-dovey stuff? Number 14. Love you to the moon and back. This is used to tell someone that you love them very much. For example, have I told you that I love you to the moon and back? Number 15. Match made in heaven. This means a perfect couple. For example, my brother and his wife are a match made in heaven. Number 16. Old flame. This refers to the person we used to love or had a relationship with in the past. For example, Gregory met up with the old flame. They had a coffee and a chat. Number 17. On the rocks. This refers to a relationship which is experiencing difficulties. For example, their relationship has been on the rocks since Ted found his wife sitting in a pub with another man. Number 18. Pop the question. This means to propose marriage. For example, when Ned pops the question, Laura accepted without hesitation. Number 19. Take someone's breath away. This means to feel astonished because someone or something is beautiful. For example, when Gregory first saw Mary, she was so beautiful that she took his breath away. And number 20, tie the knot. This means to get married. For example, Fiona and Tim tied the knot in a beautiful restaurant by the river. All their friends and family were there. So when will you tie the knot? Let me know in the comments.